Tony from Culture of the Sense here with Killa Z of the rap group The Psychos. Part of the company that he is with is Ninja Loc Records.
Yeah, represent Ninja Loc Records out of the Bay Area. You know what it is.
So, what is your outlook on hip-hop here in Vegas?
Hip-hop out here in Vegas is, it's alright, but it's hard to kind of, get a lot of people to a show because we're landlocked, as opposed to, different states where, you're not landlocked. You get more people coming in from other little towns in the state, so you have more people at the venue, a better turnout,
So at your venues, how many people do you usually have that's coming out there versus in California versus here in Vegas?
And here in Vegas, if you have a good show, maybe House of Blues, I've seen like probably 2,000 people there, sold out show. But if you do any venue outside of House of Blues, you're probably looking at, I would say, I've seen some big names only turn up like about 80 people, so. And then, as opposed, you could go to the Bay Area in the same show and it'll be sold out because, it's not landlocked and you don't have to deal with that. You have people coming from the towns that are around wherever the show is at, so.
Alright, so what got you into hip-hop?
Yeah, a bunch of me and my friends, we'd always be like freestyling in the car after school. And then one thing led to another. I met another person who taught me how to make beats, but he's on drugs now. I don't have nothing to do with him now, and he's the one who taught me how to make beats, and then I kind of got in it from there.
So what are you guys making beats on?
I make all my beats on FL Studios, but I use different plugins and stuff, not the stock plugins and sounds that come with it, because they're pretty much garbage.
So who influenced you to get into hip-hop? I mean, what specific artists got you into there?
The main artist that I would say that influenced me the most to get into making hip-hop would be an artist out of Detroit. His name is Esham. He's been in the game for about 30 years, and he has over probably about 35 albums right now.
Yeah,
and he's inspired.
Last album,
yeah, he inspired artists such as Eminem, Kid Rock. They all grew up listening to him, so
So, as I was doing all the research as far as getting to this interview and stuff like that, I noticed that a lot of your fans are in the Bay Area. I mean, given the fact that you're local here in Vegas and everything else, I mean, how do you get a large following in the Bay Area?
And that has one simple answer. It has to do with the promoters, all the shady promoters out here. They'll take you, if you have a song on the radio and you could do the nightclub.
Do you have any stuff on the radio now?
As far as like the mainstream radio, no. But as far as underground radio, as far as the internet, yeah. But as far as like that, my stuff's not really made to be on the radio, so.
So given the fact of the Bay Area fans that you got, how is it for you being a Vegas native? I mean, is it hard for you to get venues here? Is it, is it a struggle? I mean, and let me put it to you this way. Do you think there's a conspiracy?
I don't think there's any conspiracy or anything. It's just out here, the clubs and all the venues, they're really not like friendly to the artists. They're all about the money. And to be honest, I'll do a show out here. There'll be 80 people that show up. I'll do the same show in California and it'll be sold out 500 people. So, it's just the options. It's either like do a show here or do it in California for more people,
For that, yeah, because you got a lot of followers there. Who are the local artists out here that you listen to?
To be honest, there's not really that many out here that impress me, but there is one group that stood out that I've done some shows with. Their name's Chosen Few Crew, and I'm sure you could look them up on Facebook and find all their stuff, but they had some songs that I was really into. They're not like, they're more of a hip-hop, they're kind of like, but I like what they were saying and what their songs were about. And also Frank Charlemagne, I don't know if he still goes by that name, but he did a collaboration with me. Virus from the Cutthroat Cadavers. I don't know what name he's going by now, but that's another artist I listen to as well.
Right. So, if you can collaborate with anyone in the industry, and I mean anyone, who would it be?
If I could collaborate with anybody, right now I definitely say Esham or Mastermind.
Given the fact that Esham retired?
Yeah, that was kind of like a gimmick for him. You know, he said he's going to retire, but he's dropping a remaster of his first album, and they're still coming out with stuff. So,
Okay. So, what was your inspiration for the song "Where Do We Go When We Die"? I mean, I watched the video; it was deep. You know, it was definitely something. One of those videos that catches your eye and everything that's going on. So, what inspired you to do that? Well, not so much just the video, the song, then the video.
yeah, well, that song, you know, everybody has that question, where do we go when we die? We have so many different religions, everybody believes different things, but, you know, my belief is when you die, the soul leaves the body, and then, you know, I believe in the afterlife, but, you know, some people might disagree, and that was just kind of a song, you know, about things, how you feel about life, and, you know, the unanswered questions.
I mean, did you want to get the hip-hop crowd as far as getting them to think about what happens after they die?
No, and it's just like basically like going through everything in life, and then, you know, just put it all in a song. And I can't really say, nobody could really say, you know, where you go when you die, but it was just another song. Like on my mixtape, I tried to have all kinds of different songs and not just stick with one style, you know, in case like one person might like this style, another person will like another style, to, you know, to perform for a broader audience, you know.
Okay. What is your outlook on hip-hop out here in Vegas? I mean, given the fact that you're saying it's not really a lot out here, I mean, do you think hip-hop in itself, given the fact of where it's at right now, do you think it's going to grow out here in Vegas? I mean, you're a Las Vegas native. I mean, do you feel like you owe it to yourself as a hip-hop artist to try to make that hip-hop grow out here in Vegas?
Yeah, well, I definitely think we can expand.
Okay. So, if I was to get inside your car right now, what is it that is going to be playing as soon as I get inside the car? What's your top, we'll say top three?
Top three albums that I've been listening to?
Top three albums right now that you're listening to.
I've been listening to a lot of Mad Child, Swollen Members, Esham, of course. I'm always listening to him all the time. He has so many albums. I could go like a whole month every day, a different album on his, you know. But also like to listen to different producers, just the beats, because sometimes I don't even, like the beat's so good it doesn't matter what the person is saying, you know. I just like to cruise out or chill out, listen to some music. But yeah, like Biggie Smalls, Esham, Swollen Members. I don't know if that's 10 of them, but that's what I can remember.
A little more than
now.
3, but that's all good. So, as far as it's just you that's in the group, right?
The group is me and Double D. He can't make it here today. He's in the Bay Area doing what he does. You know, things haven't been the best for us, but you know.
I mean, as far as not being the best, what's going on with the group?
Oh no, just kind of like the promoters and stuff in California. Just a bunch of, you know, drama with the scene, kind of. But everything's good, and you know, just circumstances in life. So we kind of had to take a break from doing shows. But we're definitely going to be doing more shows in the future.
Is there any upcoming shows that's coming out that we can let everybody know what's going on?
As of right now, we don't have anything planned, but there should be some shows coming up. I'm definite on that, especially the summertime.
And do you got an album or anything else you want to promote, or a website or else?
Yeah, I have this album here, Bad Times and Wicked Rhymes. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, any of the digital distribution sites. You could download it. And I also have a mixtape that I'm promoting right now. It's called Inside a Psycho's Mind, Volume 1. And you could download it for free. And I'll give Tony the link so you guys could download it, you know?
Yeah, we'll have the link on the page. Thank you for tuning in to Culture of the Senses. We appreciate you coming in. Are there any last words there, Killa Z? And thank you for the interview.
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Ninja Loc Records, my boy Double D in the Bay Area, everybody who's helped me out to get to where I'm at right now, and everybody who didn't believe in me because, you know, look where I'm at now and you told me I'd be nothing. Ninja Loc Records.